Alrighty, so we have the brand new longest event in Dokkan history here that we are going to be attempting today. This is going to be a bit of a longer video, so I want you guys to strap in, make sure you grab a snack, relax, all of that fun stuff, and join me on this journey. Now, what we have here is a 50 phase fight against characters in Dokkan history, and this is the team that we are going to be using today. Now, with this one in specific, I am not sure how it's going to go, but I'm pretty excited to see how things go with this in specific. Again, haven't really seen anything just yet, but let's go ahead and just get started. Now, what I do know heading into this, I am basically blind, but I have seen a few things. Apparently, this is a little bit more offensive focus than we had bargained initially, and we are going to have to focus on getting our attack up pretty quickly, just because we have a kill limit, right? We have to be able to stack up our characters as quickly as possible in order to get through this event quickly, right? So we're going to definitely be making sure that we do that, and we're going to be having a no-nonsense approach to this specific fight, right? I don't want to find myself in a bit of trouble because, again, with the turn limit or with the charge limit, we just have to make sure that we are moving quick. Okay, so focusing on stacking is going to be massive, right? It is going to be everything. So hopefully we can do that again. It's interesting to see how this is going to work. I don't know how long this video is going to be. Like, one concern that I have is, like, is my phone going to make it, right? Like, are we going to be able to make it with 57% on my phone? Probably. I can't imagine it's going to take that long, but we'll see, right? I hope that I don't get towards the end and then I just get lit up. So I think the plan for this video is, even if I don't clear it, this is going to be my first run I'm going to upload no matter what. Even if we make it to turn 7, this is just what you're going to be seeing, right? That's a lie. If we make it like 6 turns, I'll probably redo it, but you guys get what I'm saying. All right, we'll do this. Let's go ahead and grab these orbs with you. 24 key, or 18 key, excuse me, is going to be extremely important. It's going to be paramount, if you will. So I think what I want to do is have a Gods set up with a rotation, and then I want to have a Fours rotation. And what we need to do is make sure that we instantly go into Super Saiyan 4, so that way, like, or we find like an STR enemy. That way we can stack that Super Saiyan 4 up as much as possible from the start. Because what we're going to want to do is ensure that we have what's it called? The attack stacking from Super Saiyan 4 Goku, right? I think that's going to be extremely important in this run. But again, I'm not sure how possible it's going to be. So it looks like the LR Super Saiyan 4s are going to be of a pretty important note here. And on the next turn, what we're going to want to do is stack up the Super Vegito portion of Tech Goku, right? Like, we just want to keep stacking and stacking and stacking and stacking and stacking. That is definitely what the name of the game is going to be here for sure, especially if these phases start out slow. It will be interesting for sure. All right, nice. Yeah, so stacking, it's like we really need to emphasize our slot 1 characters, right? You're gonna kind of have to like alternate back and forth if we are just going to be one-turning these every time, right? So what we want to do here is switch to you and put you in slot 1, and we'll grab these orbs with you, and we're going to be able to grab some rainbow orbs here with Vegeta or Gogeta, and then with Namegoku we'll be able to get the 24 key as well. But with Namegoku, I don't believe we are going to be getting any attacks in, unfortunately. So this is something that we really haven't seen before, right? A minimum 50 turn event. Should be very interesting. We're going to be getting multiple Dokkan attacks, all of that fun stuff. I think this is going to be one of the better teams for it, just again because of all the stacking ability, right? So, like I said, right away, the second we can go into Super Saiyan 4 with Goku, we are going to do it. So that is really important to note, and we are able to do it. So what we're going to want to do is do this right away. Don't waste any time, and we want to get as much key as possible with this Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Now, I think this is the play with this, and we want to make sure we are getting as much key as possible. 24 key is going to be very important here. If we can get it, this is going to be very close. We need to be able to do enough damage to this Trunks here in order to move on to the next phase, because if this does not kill, we are going to lose. So you have to keep that in mind. Getting a crit there is huge. So hopefully this does kill, and then we get Super Saiyan 4, and then we are good, right? Perfect. Okay. Nice. So this is going to end up working, and we're going to take this guy out, and we're not going to lose. Nice. Okay. That's perfect. So now we're going to be able to build up his attack for the rest of the fight. The Super Saiyan 4s are going to have extra support. That is just a really, really good effect. And then whatever characters in turn 3 is also going to have that additional support from Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and that's going to be nice. So that is where like my 10 minutes of pre-fight intel that I got when I was doing something else ended up being extremely helpful here. So let's go ahead and move on. Nice. So Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta. All right, so a little 2-enemy phase here. That's pretty cool. Going through the 2nd anniversary right now of Dokkan. That's pretty cool. I guess that is like one thing that we could talk about as this event's going on. Like, you know, it's kind of fun where the 2nd anniversary is actually a time where I didn't really play the game, right? I was still, I think we've talked about this before, right? This was like just a different portion of my life at the time during like, you know, 2016, 2017, when these anniversaries were going on. I was not a mobile gamer at that point, and you know, Dokkan didn't really enter my life until about the end of 2018 or so. So just was not around for this time in specific, but that is okay. I'm so happy that I found my way to Dokkan, but just didn't really have much experience in this specific field here at that time. So don't really have much to say about the 2nd anniversary, but I do know that it broke global Dokkan, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so now I think stacking up the attack with Vegito is going to be a little bit more important than Gogeta, just because of the taunt turn and stuff like that. We want him to be as strong as possible. And the gods and these guys just have had nowhere near as much time to stack compared to the 4's rotation so far. So definitely want to make sure we do that. The God's Guard is going to be running out here in a moment, so we're going to need to make sure that we get as many stacks in as possible, and that is going to be good for us. So here we go. What do we got? 10 million. Okay. Yeah. I guess one thing that we have to consider as well is we do actually need to like start like, you know, we actually have to finish the turn, right? Like we can't just, the turn limit is important. So we need to make sure that we do end up winning on these turns. We can't just like hold back. We need to be going basically all out at all times, making sure we do as much damage as possible. So until we have like a 6 charge limit, like we need to be doing as much as we can here. So the gods doing all these supers is nice. A crit there is going to be helpful for sure. And I believe that Goku and Vegeta should be able to clean this up. 22 million, yeah, that's pretty good. But that attack is definitely going to be able to get higher as the fight goes on. So that is something that we have to keep in mind, that we definitely need to be keeping up with the damage, right? So Goku did more than enough there, thankfully. But we need to really be focusing on Ki. That is going to be a major factor into this run by the time we are done with it. So there we go. Who are we on to? Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and we are still at 3 charges. So we have 24 Ki with you. We're going to get the 24 Ki with you very easily. And then Namek Goku is not as important in this run in terms of the 24 Ki. Just him stacking in slot 3 is basically what his role is going to be. I think that the 4s are going to be more than enough with Super Saiyan 4 Goku around, especially with the stacking that we're going to be doing. And the gods will be able to build up pretty quickly as well. So hopefully that won't be an issue. Yeah, so the 4s are going to probably be the MVP of this run just because they got the odd turn stack, so they started first. They're going to be looking more impressive overall. I had to float off the gods. So the 4s are definitely slated to get like the most help this run. I think where this gets a little bit unfortunate though is the fact that the Super Saiyan 4 Goku is not going to be building up as much, right? Just because, again, the 4s are just putting in so much work to the point where it almost feels a little bit uneven. So now what we want to do is just continue to do what we're up to. Continue to get this 24 Ki, keep on stacking. 23 will be enough right there. I'm cool with that. Then we will do this. That should be enough for you as well. So can just continue to stack attack with the setup that we're doing right here. And hopefully soon we get to the charge limit, right? Or we get to an extra charge limit that isn't just 3. Because with it being 3, it just takes too long, right? Not takes too long. It's it's just you have to go quick. Yeah, so the gods aren't doing as much as the 4s, unfortunately. Maybe what I should have done is emphasized the year 10 stacking with the rotation. Maybe I'll kind of flip that in a moment. But the gods, like with this buildup, it is going to be good though, because like next to Super Saiyan Goku there, it's like it's going to work. So like they get the boss warmed up and then Super Saiyan Goku takes him out. Yeah, 4 supers there isn't bad. Okay, cool. what we for sure cannot do is like transform them right away. I'll be interested to see when we have to transform them. I would assume around like turn 25 or so would probably be like where we want to start thinking about it, but I don't know yet. But so far so good, right? Type advantage here on Vegito is nice. We are again going to be able to get to the 22 key. That's definitely enough. Unfortunately, we just haven't been able to stack attack with Super Saiyan 4 Goku yet. That's unfortunate for sure. Just the 4s are putting in too much work. All right, what does this super attack have any effects here? Let's see. No. All right. I was like, I'm thinking like he might do something, but I don't know. Okay, 20 million from you. Not bad, not bad. For sure, we'll take it. I think it came down a little bit because of the introduction buff. 7 turns is worn off. So we do not have the guard. We are relying on the defensive stacking now. I low-key wouldn't mind if they didn't just like solo him, right? I would like for Super Saiyan 4 Goku to actually do something. Because it's like how much like yeah, the 4s are just going crazy right now. Yeah. They're doing normals for 13 million, right? Oh, okay. Super Gogeta's here. We'll do this. We'll grab these with you. That's going to be enough. Then with Namek Goku, we will do... Yes, okay. We also have a Dokkan attack here, too, so that's interesting. I don't know why I said that's interesting, but it's helpful, should I say. We're going to be here for a bit. I'm going to say a whole lot of nonsense for sure. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Nice. Okay, so what is this? A 13 million Dokkan attack should do the job for us. What the beauty of the gods kind of not going crazy, though, is the fact that Goku, the Vegito portion, is going to have an opportunity to stack. So when we are able to fuse in phase 49, that's going to be pretty fun, right? Okay, 27 million. Nice. Yeah, just keep getting these stacks in. That is all we are concerned with right now. Getting in as many as possible. Yep, 7.3. Okay, so their damage numbers are nowhere near as good as the 4s right now. But again, that is just a product of like where we were with the stacking. Like they just weren't able to get as much in, right? So 7.6 there. Cool. So Goku's going to be able to get some in as well. 24 million. Not bad whatsoever. That'll be good, right? They can just keep that up. Yeah, so they're doing more, like Goku's doing way more damage on the, like based off their attack stat numbers. Yeah, so still at the 3 charge limit here. I wonder if that's going to be the whole fight. I wonder, because that could be an issue if like the whole fight is like this. Because like eventually these health bars are going to go up, right? I'm sure if that end boss has like 3 billion HP, they're not going to give you 1 turn to do it. And obviously we're going in with no items, like, duh. Yeah. This is going to be fun seeing how far the 4s can go. I'm kind of looking for a little bit more out of the Super Saiyan gods, but they definitely don't have like that perfect linking partner like Super Saiyan 4 Goku does, where we gave him a very good linking partner. So definitely something to keep in mind. Okay. Let us see. What do you got for me? Nice. Yeah, so Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I just don't know how we're going to be able to get him to stack attack. Would I just have to toss him in slot 1 for a turn? Maybe. Maybe. All right, type advantage here is going to be nice. So we can do this right off the bat, get the 24 key with you. Always are looking to do that. Yeah, so it's like, again, we're just running into that issue where like the Gogetas aren't stacking either. Just because like the slot 1, slot 2 characters are just putting in so much work, the other characters just don't have an opportunity to do so. Okay, the gods are starting to put in a little bit of work here. Get to the level that the 4s are at, for sure. Let's see. Boom. 12 million there. Nice. Yep. Okay, cool. So what turn are we on now? 11, 12? Yep. Okay, nice. We'll take a stack with Goku for sure. Shout out to the gods, man. They're so considerate. They're letting Super Saiyan Goku get some stacks in. Yeah, so newsflash, like Vegito after 45 turns of stacking is going to be insane. If we get there, of course. All right, it is Burori time. I'm going to do something that's probably a little risky, but I think it might pay off. I really need to start getting this other character some stacks, and I don't know how hard this is going to hit, but we're going to risk it for the biscuit right here. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, yeah. Well, let's get some stacks in with you, because you're going to need to build up. Like, I can't just have you not doing any build up whatsoever. We'll take that. We're okay. Yeah, there's no way this takes us out. No way. No way, no how. Yeah, we're good. Post super, all that. You just wanted to get some, they need to get some stacks in. I can't just, like, this can't be so one-sided. I need some balance on this rotation, right? Like, honestly, I think the year 7s might be enough to just, like, solo these phases at the end. But we just want to go, we want to make sure that in case they don't one turn, right, that the other can, like, finish the job, right? I don't know if there's a boss that's going to be able to survive 2 turns of the year 7s, honestly. So if it is just 3 charges the whole way, that would be interesting. Okay, now we're up to the year 4s. Cool, cool, cool. So I can tell you for free here that Super Saiyan 4 Goku is not going to have a fun time. That is for sure. Unfortunately, though, Ki is going to be a little bit of an issue here. Hopefully, we can kind of work our way around this for Vegeta. This could be a little. This part right here could be a little close. It depends on how many supers it takes to take out Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Right? We are type advantage, so that is going to help, and they are doing 20 million, which is definitely not bad. Yeah, 2, and then we do. Okay, yeah, we're good. I don't foresee a world here where Vegeta is so tanky to the point where we do like 4 or 5 supers on him and he's able to live through all of that, right? 19 million there, and then yeah, the gods are starting to get a little bit sillier for sure. So this is looking good so far, for sure. I like it. I like it. Yup. Boom. 14. Oh yeah, the gods just one turned it. Okay, cool. So now are we gonna fight the GT trio or baby? Maybe. Let's see. Fuse Zamasu, okay. Now what we can do again is this. Just really trying to focus on making sure everybody stacks, right? This is an extremely important part of this event from what I can tell. Oh, okay, so this one is 6 charges, I think. Because it said remaining 3 charges. So now is he going to be a little more tanky? No. Cool, but Super Saiyan 4 Goku getting stacks in, massive. We really need that for sure. So I'll take that. Yep, 15 million there. Cool. Yep. Okay, so we're not going to keep him in slot 1 forever, but I just want to ensure that, like, he's not just, like, left out, right? Because I think the 4s are just doing too much. And that could be a little problematic for what we're trying to do here. With the 4s get, like, 4 supers every single time, it's just Goku's literally not going to be able to do anything. And that is not what we were trying to do. We're trying to have a balanced run here, right? Okay, perfect. All right, what's next? The Go Bros. Okay. What are the gods at? 2.8 million defense? That's not bad. That is not bad whatsoever. Now, here's one thing I guess that's worth noting. Namegoku has not supered once. So maybe what would be better to do in theory with that character is just run somebody else that's supporting. How much is this going to do? We're at 2.8. Yeah, oh god, triple digits, chat. they did 100. The gods fell off. They're done. It's over. We're just gonna have to move on, unfortunately. I guess it's the gods are over party. Okay, so on a real note, right? It's like I want some of these characters. I want Namegoku to stack. Like I think that this is one of these events where, and again, this is my first impression. I don't know what's happening. But from what I can tell, one frustrating aspect of the design here that could be a bit annoying for the fight moving forward is like you have to like pick and choose what character you want to stack rather than just like letting everybody stack, right? Where it's like Namegoku hasn't been able to stack once, right? The Gojitas haven't been able to stack once. And that's just because, again, my slot 1 and slot 2 characters are just putting in so much work, right? Like, if I put the 4s in slot 1, it's like, there's a good chance that, like, this Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the AGL one, is just not going to be able to super. So, it's like, it's hard to build them up. But with that being said, let's keep doing what we're doing. This will actually work out kind of nicely, I think, because this is a 6 charger. So we don't have to worry as much. So it's like, if this turn doesn't kill, it's fine. We could focus a little bit more on, you know, building everybody up here. So like bad key sometimes I don't think necessarily is like a horrible thing for us. Just because, again, this attack stat's still going to be good, right? Like 23 million right there, right off the bat. Not bad whatsoever. And there's still a good chance that we just one turn this, right? Even with everything going on. This one I don't think is like the 4s aren't just going to solo this one, right? Like we're going to need some assistance from Goku, and then hopefully we can get some stacking in with Vegeta as well, because we want to make sure that these fusions are doing damage as well. Like when we fuse into Gogeta and stuff like that, we want that active to be able to do damage, because like when we get to the last 2 phases, we're just going to go balls to the wall, like as much damage as possible. Like we're ready to go, right? So we shall see. Yeah, all right. Super Saiyan 4 Goku had enough. So cool. All right. I think we're getting, like, so we've one-turned everything so far. So when we get to turn 25, which is coming up, we are going to be able to do, like, we'll have done all the rewards, right? Like, we'll have got, not all the rewards, but all of the stones. So, like, for, like, the most important reward out of all of this is the Dragon Stones, and we are almost to the requirement for that. Because if you guys don't know, getting to turn 25 is what's going to give you the stones. And then after that, getting to turn 50 is going to give you the extra titles. It's going to give you the link skill orbs and stuff like that. Nothing too crazy, but at least it is nice rewards for you to get. So here we go. What do you got for me? Yeah, so the gods are putting in some good work here. Not as good as the 4s, but again, like I've mentioned this 100 times now. It's just like, so the gods like have an okay linking partner, while the Super Saiyan 4s just have like a perfect setup, right? Like they have nothing to worry about. Like they're good. Nothing to worry about whatsoever. And even then, the gods are still doing 3 to 4 supers every turn, right? Like they're still stacking a ton. Just not as good a setup for them. Nice. Okay, so Vegeto's gonna get some stacks in as well. What are we at right now? 34 on you? Not bad. Not bad whatsoever. Cool. Nice. 2 stacks. Nice. Yeah, take a shot every time I say stack in this video. We're 22 minutes in. Just, yeah, you guys get it. So we are up to, where are we at? Gogeta Blue. Okay. We do have type advantage here. So I think the play is to do this. Grab the type advantage with you, grab as many as we can here with you, and then do that with you. I always forget that he has a really cool battle motion. That thing is sick. All right, nice. More attack stacking. Keep building up, Super Saiyan 4. I love it. Nice. Do 2, and then hand the reins over to your 7-year partner here, and we should be good to go. Nice. Yeah, if Gogeta wanted to super, that would have been fine. 33 million from you. Okay. Nice. Okay. So that should be turn 19 taken down with no problem. So I would imagine next is going to be Vegito Blue, right? If I was a betting man, I'd say that's probably where we're headed. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that's the ideal scenario right there, right? Where we get like 2 supers with the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and then we get a bunch in with the 4s. And then eventually we're going to be able to go back and then put the 4s into slot 1 and let them just continue to do their thing. But I want to make sure that like it's not just my slot 1 characters that are only building up, right? So I think right here, what I want to do, I think we just kind of stick to the pattern that we've been doing so far with this turn in specific, because this one just hasn't had any issues, right? Where it's like both of the characters kind of get their shine in. So we'll just continue to do this. I am a bit concerned for Vegeta on the end there. Because, like, we literally, I don't think we've seen AGL Gogeta's super attack animation 1 time in this video, and we're 25 minutes in. So that could be a bit concerning. Or it's like, I guess their role is just going to be give the other 4 support, right? Okay. I think after turn 25 is when things are going to start to ramp up a bit. That would be my guess, but we'll see. Okay, okay. Got a bunch of stacks in. Nice. And what are you up to? You're up to 36 million. Yeah, so I think that we're going to easily be able to get into like that 50, 60 range with them at the rate that we're at. Yeah, like they're doing a ton of damage. Like Goku's been putting in, like he is doing a ton of damage. Like, because this guy has really good linking partners because it's either the AGL Vegeta or it's Namek Goku, right? Okay, so this is the scenario right here where we go back, we pivot back to the year 7s. In slot 1, they are up to 7 million defense. Okay, yeah, they are much further along than the other two. And then we can just do that. Yeah, the 4s I told you, like they're going to be looking good. Yeah, good luck. If this does damage, we might be in trouble. No. We're up to 7 million defense, and then we're putting 37 million attack stats out there, and they're going to be supering 4 times, right? 3 to 4 times. So, yeah, the 4, I think the 4s are safe, guys. We're looking good. This is what we were looking for with the 4s for sure. This is definitely like, I'd say the LR Super Saiyan 4s are probably my top 5 for favorite units ever. So their EZA being this good is so much fun, right? All right, show me something. $26 mil. Yep, how much is this normal gonna do? Yeah, 27 million on a normal. Okay, nice. All right, how many turns? What's the? We're up to 6 right now. Okay, we will do. How do I want to do this? We'll do that with you. We'll grab these with you. And then with old Namek Goku, we'll do this. Yeah, so Namek Goku, I think, could potentially be a problem because he just hasn't been able to stack at all. Literally, like, one time. So I think if you were to tell me how, like, what would you do if you're going to go back and do this again? Maybe I'd bring, like, STR Gogeta, maybe, just for the support that he's providing on slot 3. That's probably what I would do if I had to go back, but it is what it is, right? You take it for what it is and you just keep moving. That's sort of the idea. All right, show me something. Boom. Yeah, so I guess Super Saiyan Goku's going to be up to like 35, 36 million right here, just depending on how things go, because we're not at the 24 key, unfortunately. Key could potentially be our downfall here, but again, with 2 turns and how hard these characters are stacking, it's like, I don't know, man. Like, the way we would lose is these turn 3 characters like just take too much damage. That would be my theory on the matter. Because again, Namek Goku and company, they just haven't been able to do anything. Okay, Namek Goku's gonna get this is gonna be his first stack of the fight, chat. What y'all think? Let me know. Is this gonna do anything? Okay, I did a little damage. It pierced through just a bit. But keep in mind, that's a character that hasn't stacked at all. Like, defense hasn't been, like, what they're stacking. So, Namek Goku, you need to take him out. Yeah, so that's definitely going to be, like, where this run could go south, right? That's the crack in the armor right there. For sure. I think what I want to do right here is this. Then we'll do this. Get that full heal going. Yeah, 8 million defense, not bad. Then we'll do this. Okay. Goku might one-shot this. What is he up to? 29 million? Not bad. It is a bit alarming that turn 22 did some damage on that super there. That is a bit concerning, for sure. I think that other rotation could be a little bit problematic. Just a little bit, though. Nothing too crazy. Okay, 64. Okay, yeah, so they're starting to get a little more tanky. That's good. That's honestly what we're looking for. Because, again, it's just like we want to be able to get everybody kind of in on the party, right? Unfortunately, not on this turn because the 4s are just doing too much, right? They're built up way too much at this point to really give the other units on the turn a chance here. That's why I don't want to put them in slot 1. Yeah, it's like, all right, see you later, bud. You know what I mean? See you, wouldn't want to be you. So who's next? The 6 years? let's see. PyCon, the New Year's top grossing god PyCon. That was a funny time because, so if you guys don't know, during New Year's, the sales for New Year's tend to be the best throughout the year. Just because, like, you know, it's the holiday season. I'm sure you guys can figure out like why there would potentially be a reason for that, right? I don't need to explain it that much, but again, so that like time of the year, there tends to be like literally like the best sales of the year are for New Year's, right? Like even better than Anniversary, even better than Worldwide Download Celebration. Like those typically are the best sales of the year. So when you have that situation, a lot of people are buying stones. So this ended up resulting in PyCon getting a top grossing, right? Because New Year's came out with PyCon and we got the top grossing in that year with PyCon. So that's always kind of been fun lore on the JP side of things because that did come out for New Year's. And that is just a funny thing. So it's like you can bet like almost any, like at least, and with top grossing, you guys have to remember specifically that it typically just kind of transfers over to iOS top grossing, which is a little bit different than like overall top grossing, right? So with iOS, you get to #1 on the App Store. JP does that very frequently, but it's the double stack of Android and iOS, which doesn't happen as frequently. I couldn't just rattle off the top of my head the last time we got that double top grossing. The most vivid example that I remember was during the 7-year anniversary, because the competitor that Dokkan had at that time, like the big competitor Dokkan had at that time, was Uma Musume. And that game is I'm pretty sure it's still like a Goliath, right? Like that gacha is crazy popular, right? It's like the horse girl game. And it's very popular over in Japan. It's not for me. It doesn't appeal to me, but I know the scale of the game is pretty big. And that game was basically just like camping #1 on the App Store during 2020, like mid 2021 to like early 2022. It just had like a reign of terror where it just felt like Dokkan could not top gross, right? Because of just how popular that was. And it was like, oh, Uma Musume dropped the monster. Okay, that means we're not getting top grossing during this celebration. And during the 7-year, everybody came together, the JP community, right? Android, iOS, and they actually did end up getting that double top grossing, which resulted in 100 stones, which is really cool. Just because that's just something that we don't really see as much anymore, right? The 100 stone top grossing is just really hype, and we don't get it that often. So we will be moving on from the year 6s here. I think, oh, actually, no, this might be the first one that we don't one turn, which is a good thing because we have 6 charges, right? That's what I was talking about. I guess it just depends on how Namagoku's feeling. Yeah, no way. This will be good for his defense, but not for his offense. Yeah, I don't think Namagoku's the move. That's the verdict I'm coming to here. Like, this triple super is fine and all. Like, it's good that his defense is building up for normals, but just damage-wise, I'm not seeing it. I think if we had the 24 key with the gods, or with the 4s, we probably would have had it. Okay, good to know. First failure, if you will, here. I think that was the first one that took over 2 turns, or 1 turn. Who do we want to stack with here? I think the gods defense is going to be more important for that slot 1 viability. So we'll just do this, all right? That'll work. And we'll do that. Because the orb field is going to change anyway, because we're going to a new phase. So, yeah, with year 6, this was a fun time for the game, too. This was the first year, 2021 was the first year I ended up doing content creation for Dokkan Battle. You know, always had, like, envisioned visions of, like, doing YouTube and stuff like that. And 2021 was the year I finally was like, you know what? It's time to do this, right? And we ended up doing it. And, you know, again, if you would have told me, like past Vilify from, I don't know, however far back you want to go, that, like, you'll be doing a mobile game on YouTube, that would be really funny. Like, you know, the 15-year-old in me that used to play, like, Call of Duty and stuff like that would have laughed at you. But here we are, right? Life's crazy. Yeah, so key is getting a little problematic here. Let's see. All right, 21 million there. Yeah, okay. So we're starting to get to the point where we're gonna have to start using these 6 turn limits and the 6 charges. And where I think that's just a little bit concerning for me is just with that. Well, in this case, we're gonna be fine. because Vegeta, or like Goku's going to take out Vegeta. It's just, again, these floating slot 3 characters, just because I got to reiterate it, right? They just have not had any time to stack. And it's just because this team is too powerful, right? And it's like, you're forced into this sort of way of playing, because if you don't do that, you're going to be put in this situation where, like if you try and stall, like there's a good chance like the turn you're just going to reach the charge limit, right? So we've had to just continue to move like this. So it's good that Vegeta's getting some stacks in here. I do appreciate that. It's just going to be really, really sketchy if one of these guys gets tagged by a super. And I think that's more likely than not, but we'll do our best to kind of maneuver around it. You guys know how these first runs go. We don't use items on the first try, especially for like a non-category mission stage like this. We've already secured the Dragon Stones, so that's nice, but it's sort of just whatever, right? We're kind of entering out of a phase where it's like Dragon Stones are just like, you know, like extremely important right now, right? Like we're not just like scraping by just to do multis like every 5 minutes, right? So we'll see. I think now that we have the double, like we're gonna start doing this, I think now is the time to switch over. I think that like now that we've kind of had a little bit of time, I want to start focusing a little bit more on defense for this specific character here, just for a little bit, because again, we are going to have that 2-turn buffer where this is going to be sort of the more defensive turn, and then the fours are going to be more of the offensive turn. So I don't even think we're going to be able to get a defensive stack in here. Yeah, the gods are just going to do too much, but I think that like with this guy in specific, I think we're good to the point where it's like Vegeto's still going to 1-turn a phase. So we'll see. We'll see. If I need the damage, I can always go back, right? All right, so now this is where things get interesting. Okay, this is my guess. Things are going to start getting interesting here. 8 million defense start of turn on you is more than enough. We will grab these with you because key is obviously not going to be an issue whatsoever. And then with you, I'm scared if you take a super. Yeah, I'm going to tag to Goku and build the defense a little more. I think that's the play here. We really need him to super the fours. That's like the big priority on here. Because I don't think the fours are going to one-shot this. They're going to put in some decent damage for sure. That is for sure. But I'm just assuming we're starting to get to like the big boy turns now. All right, you just need to like, come on. Just super. You know you want to. You're thinking like, oh yeah, this is the turn. This is like, I want to super these year 7s. Come on, do it. Damn it. Okay, we could be in trouble. We could be in trouble. 27 million, pretty good damage. Yeah, Goku's putting in work here. Yeah, I think we're dead. We'll see. Oh boy. Oh no, okay. My bad. I gave you too much credit, Gogeta. My bad, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I didn't mean it. Okay, so he did raise his attack on this super. Hold on, we're not out of the woods just yet. Hold on. Okay, triple super from you. That's 3 defensive raises. We'll take that. I think at this point, it's just the play to just tag into a more defensive side of these characters. Just because, again, like, maybe with you, we just continue to do this and focus on the attack. I don't know, because, like, that defense is not high. I don't know. There's actually, like, so much kind of, like, thinking that I'm trying to do on the spot here. On how I want to handle this. That I'm probably going to get it wrong, but we'll see. So, like, the gods are good, right? They're fine. Like, they're up in the 40 million range now. The fours are up in the 40 million range. Like, we're chilling with them. But, this is tough. There's a lot of thinking that's going into this. Okay, right here, I like this. Because the type advantage for the fours is going to be very helpful for us, right? Again, can't transform, obviously. Namagoku, you're at 500,000. That's nothing. Okay. Again, Namagoku, you're gonna have to super the force, please. That's what this run has come to. Like, you need to super right here. Because Namagoku, I know his ass is not safe, and it's like, if you're gonna super Namagoku, like, just I'd rather just take him out now, which we're definitely not gonna do, because we didn't get the 24 key right here. But maybe if we do 3 to 4 supers, then you know, Super Saiyan 4 Goku wants to put in that work. We'll see. But Namagoku for sure is not going to be able to take out a boss. We know that. Like, that's already a done deal. They did some pretty good damage there with that crit. That crit might have just clutched up for us. Okay, perfect. Yeah, no way this does damage. No way. Impossible. Okay, cool, yeah. Okay, so Namek, I mean, Super Saiyan 4 Goku's also starting to get there. Like, he's been stacking up pretty well as well. Like, you know, we're talking like, you know, north of, what was that? North of 30, 40, right? Like, pretty high up. So, we're going to be looking good. This rotation, damage-wise, is looking extremely good. Like, we're chilling on that. So, this is going to be full power Frieza, right? Kid Buu, okay. It's fun to just see different characters, like bosses I haven't fought in a long time. Do we just want to tag back here? Yeah, that defense is not looking good. And the gods here aren't getting any favors. We'll just do this. We'll grab these with you. And then we will grab these with you. Okay. Kid Buu, I would prefer a super on the gods, please. That would be pretty chill of you, pretty ideal. Okay, so he nullifies. Good to know. So these stacks are going to go towards no damage. So that's interesting. Okay. That normal did some damage. That's good. I don't know how many of those he's going to null. So Super Saiyan 4 Goku here is going to be extremely important for our damage, right? Is this going to land? Yes. Okay. No, it's not. No, we needed that. Oh no. Goku, no! You need to super. Okay. Okay, hold on. This is gonna land, right? Okay, you lovely man, Super Saiyan Goku. Okay. Phew. We're good. Oh my god, that was scary. Because I think this is gonna land too, right? Does this land? No, I don't think so, actually. Yeah, no. Yeah, this is going to come down to Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I think. Because these are just all being nullified. Yeah, that's annoying. That's annoying as hell. We'll take the stacks, though. We'll take the stacks. I'm okay with that. That is a small price to pay for those stacks. Yep, and then you're just like, what are they at? 7 million defense? Like, cool, dude. Have fun. Knock yourself out, you know? We'll grab those. We'll grab these with you. And then we'll grab these with you. Sure. Sure. 33 turns, huh? Alright, fours. Almost up to 50 million on the 18 key alone. Key is starting to become an issue, that's for sure. I could really use some rainbow warp changing right now. And in theory, I could get it, but again, we're just, we're stacking until we can't. And we actually have to use G4 and stuff like that. But we're gonna wait. I just don't think it's necessary right now. Yeah, so the way this is gonna work, like, thank God that Kid Buu's not nullifying these in specific. Because it's just, again, giving us stacks. Well, we would have gotten them anyway, but these are doing damage. And then Super Saiyan 4 Goku is just gonna mop up right here. 39 million, not bad from you. So we should be good. Go ahead and mop up for me, my boy. Perfect. All right, who's next? Ooh, the Super Saiyan Blues. Okay. This is pretty funny here because, you know, obviously we're using them right now. Hopefully type advantage with Namagoku over there should be leave us in the clear. But that could be a bit of... I don't like all these attacks on the end there in slot 3. That could definitely be a bit sketchy. But the gods being up at 38 million, not bad. Again, I think if I were to go back in time and try this again, I'd probably set my rotations up a little differently. And maybe give the gods a little bit better of a partner. Just to kind of let them work like Super Saiyan 4, Goku and Vegeta, right? Because the 4s have just been putting in work. And the gods haven't been doing bad either or anything like that. I think they could be doing more. All right, give me all these supers. Come on. What you got for me? Okay, yeah, the gods put in work right there. That was a good turn by them. And then if the Super Saiyan Vegito portion wants to do the same thing, that would be nice as well. Yeah, that was a really good turn by them. 43 million. Yeah, so if Goku does a bunch of supers here and the damage is really good, we could potentially avoid that Namek Goku trap. I think we should. If he does 3 supers in one of these crits, then I think we're in business. Just crit on one of these. Nice. Yeah, I think Namek Goku should be able to mop up, because this is going to hit and do some decent damage. Perfect. We can just avoid Namek Goku taking all those hot shots. Alright, now it's time to fight G4. I'm hitting you with everything I got, my boy. Alright, we're doing this, we're doing that, and we are doing this. It's all coming together. It is all coming together. Turn 35, we are getting there, my friends. 61 million on the Super Saiyan 4s. We're gonna be almost over 100 million. Yeah, the damage is getting a little bit nutty on these two. This is definitely a good event for them, huh? All right, keep going. 28 million there. Yeah, they're starting to get a little out of control. Like the year 7s, you're not supposed to be on turn 38 with them or whatever we're on right now. That's not their role. they're designed to like they designed these characters of mine where it's like, yeah, you'll be going 11, 12 turns, not 35 in terms of stacking. But let me not count my chickens before they hatch. We haven't won yet. Nice, Super Saiyan 4. Cool, cool. So is this next fight going to be Majin Vegeta? AGL Cell, so Golden Week from that year, him and Gohan. The celebration was fun. There was a lot of so I remember Global in specific, they got sort of like a preview to the year 7 characters with like Goku and Gohan minus the 200% leader skill, right? They worked in a very similar way to where they had like the guaranteed additional supers and stuff like that on the 20 key and things like that. Really fun character. Yeah, you can tell there's a pretty noticeable difference in terms of the power of some of these units, right? Like the 4s are just so much more established than the gods are right now, and that's on me, right? It's because like, do the Super Saiyan gods, they don't really have a Super Saiyan 4 Goku like linking partner, right? That's like just incredibly reliable, unless you're just talking about like themselves, where you transform them. Like, I know we Saiyans have no limits is a really good linking partner for them, but come on, you're not right. All right, 58 million. Yeah, we're getting there. These attack stats are getting crazy, man. Getting absolutely bonkers. 43 million from you. Okay, so Goku. Trunks and Vegeta. Yeah, if Bringer's watching this video, he's going crazy right now. What are we up to? 11 million defense. 11 million defense. That's 2 1s there. 11 million. And a 58 million attack stat to boot. And we're going to do 4 supers right here. Yeah. The year 7s are starting to go a little crazy, huh? You got like the gods putting out like 50 million attack stats almost, and then on the other side it's like Goku's hitting almost 60 million. This is sort of just like you can't hit me if you're not if you're dead, right? That's sort of where we're at this point. Yeah, 36 million damage. Nice, man. We are having fun. We are gaming. So next is probably going to be AGL Vegito Blue, huh? Is that who you're going to throw at me next? Oh, and we get an attack stat or a stack in with this is fun. Yeah, if this does damage, this is just dumb. We're at like 13 million defense now, probably. Maybe even more. Like 42 million with you. Yeah. I feel like our slot 1 and slot 2 characters are like perfect at this point. It's just like, will we potentially get caught by a slot 3 character? Oh, I was a year behind. Right. Cooler. Nice. I wish we could listen to the coup rap right now. All right, 7 million defense on you. That's more than enough. Another Dokkan attack. The pre-attack stat Dokkan attack right here is 40 million, by the way. Like, they have a 40 million attack stat before we even go into the super multiplier. All right, what is this going to look like? 49 million, 48 million? What are we looking like here? 49 million. Nice. So a 49 million Dokkan attack, and then whatever the blues want to put up, or Goku wants to put up, right? Probably going to be insane as well. We're talking probably like 50, 60 million as well. Looking really good and starting to get there. Starting to get there for sure. We'll take it. Okay. How much damage is it going to do? Like 35 million with a crit? 79 million. Man, my math is off tonight. It's 2:30. It's late, all right? We're uploading an hour-long video, like an hour and a half long video. This is going to be one of the longer videos on the channel. I think I have like a video that's like 4 hours long, and that's like me doing all of the red zone stages with the year 5 Easy A's because I was having that much fun. I was like, I'm literally going to beat everything in the game with the 5 years. And I did. And so that was fun. But cooler. This worldwide celebration, I feel like it's pretty, like, you'd think it's underrated, but it's not. Like, people really had fun with that celebration. And you already knew when they hit us with the coup rap, we were in a good spot, right? Hoorah, hoorah, Buriza no brother, right? Like, we already knew we were lit. So, ooh, time to fight the Gammas. Okay, that's cool. I'm down. We'll do this. Oh man, I wish I could get the 24 key with you. That would be so helpful. We'll do this for you. Then we'll grab these rainbow orbs for you, and you're gonna be big chillin'. Okay, Gamma 1's hitting these guys. How hard is this super gonna hit? Because this is technically type disadvantage. But we have, 12 million defense at this point. Yeah. You could try it, but I wouldn't recommend it. Supering the 4s is like one way you're not gonna win this event. That's I can tell you that for sure. Oh man, dude, like we're are the active skills for these two just gonna like straight up one turn the bosses like at the end there? I suppose it's possible, right? Like just with how hard these characters are gonna be stacking. I think when we get into about the 40s or so, that'll probably be like, okay, I'm comfortable like being done doing that, right? I would have to look and see how many phases we have left because we are entering the year 8 territory in terms of like where we're at. I don't want to get spoiled on the stats, but I want to see how many phases we have left. Just so I kind of have an idea of when I should be fusing. Right now we are up to the, where are we at? We are up to the Gammas. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 phases left. Like 12 or 13 phases left. So we still have a ways to go. Okay, we have made it to the superhero portion. So what we need to do is go all in on Ultimate Gohan right here. Like we need to ensure that he does not tag Namek Goku. That is like of the utmost priority. Like that is what we have to ensure that we do. So if nothing else on this turn, Namek Goku is not a threat, or Ultimate Gohan is not a threat. That is the goal. So we just need to light his happy ass up. That's the gods. I think they got 24 key. You need to crit on all of these supers and just get rid of this bum. That's a good start. Yep. Do 4 of those. Because Namek Goku at this point, he just unfortunately, just with the way that this setup is working, he just did not get the attention that he needed, and we just have to protect him at all costs, right? He is the precious cargo at this point in the run. Yep, 23 million. Cool. Okay, yeah. So Vegito is going to be able to take him out, right? Pretty easy. Yeah, go ahead. What are we at? 46 million there. Not bad. He can look way better though. Like we've already seen him up in like the 60s. But it's going to be enough, so that's good. 40 million right there on the 12 key, very nice as well. Yeah, so like when we fuse into Vegito, it's going to be just silly, right? Like, good luck. That's the best way to put it. Good luck. I want to say, like, at this point, like, low-key, we're probably just safe to fuse and transform, but I'm just going to keep going. I think it's like, we might as well, right? Considering we have 2 turns to, like, take out these bosses, we're good. I don't think we need to overthink it, right? Don't reinvent the wheel here. Yeah, this is really bad for Key. Not, like, to the point where it's like, oh, we're going to lose the run because of it, but that's, like, this is not ideal. We don't want that. Yeah, 48 million on, like, the 14 Key. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, okay, so the Boo Duo. Cool. We're gonna do this. Rainbow Orbs there are not being friendly with me here. We're gonna get the 24 Key with you, and then we're gonna do this. Get all those Rainbow Orbs for you. Perfect. Yep, not worried about the gods here. Yeah, this is fine. If you're gonna super somebody, it has to be them. For sure. Yep, perfect. Perfecto. 50 million. Cool. 50 mother loving million. With a crit? Yep. This is so much fun, man. It just, like, it's fun seeing, like, this is like the perfect Dokkan dopamine event, where if you like big numbers, this is where you want to be. This is a fun playground, man. Like, it's just, I can just envision, like, all the type of, like, fun runs that we could do in here. Just, like, with stacking characters, because I don't really know how hard these guys are hitting. Like, because, again, the stats aren't up on Dokkan info yet. So it's all just kind of, like, off the dome. Like, I'm just kind of, like, thinking it's like, yeah, that was pretty, like, he hit pretty hard right there. Yeah, 63 million. Not bad. Yep, and then obviously you're going to do a ton of damage. Not bad. 51 million there for you. Okay, one more. Okay, that normal's going to do a ton. Yeah, 25, not bad. All right, so GT Duo? Yeah. We'll do this. It doesn't matter. How much yeah, you have 10 million defense still? It doesn't matter. You can go in slot 1. You'll be fine. And then 1 hit for Namek Goku. I think that's bearable for him. We should be good. Yeah, that... man, we could have just got, like, 1 more key game. 1. Like, come on. That would have been so helpful. That 24 key. Still doing a ton of damage. Like, a metric ton of damage here. Like, yeah, that's crazy. So we're starting to, so like next I guess is gonna probably be what, the Golden Week, so it's gonna be what, like 23rd World Tournament Goku, maybe Junior, maybe they might be on their same phase or something like that, which would be pretty cool. That celebration was fun. It was just nice to have like some, you know, OG Dragon Ball love, because obviously that's very uncommon in Dokkan, all things considered. Like obviously we did see you know, LR Demon King Piccolo this year, but that's not like a common reoccurring theme or anything like that. All right, 44 million right there for you, pretty good. Yeah, and then we want to do 2 supers. In theory, if this crits, and then maybe Namek Goku can mop up, but not a guarantee. All right, 24 million there from you. Very nice. Yeah, so 23rd World Tournament Goku there. No surprises. Not again. Key is starting to become a bit of a problem. I keep saying starting like we're not 50 turns in, but it's certainly rearing its ugly head, right? Where it's just like, man, Key is becoming problematic for us. We'll do that. Okay. Let's see what you got. Yeah, that super's not doing anything. No way. I refuse to believe that this is like a 10 million super. Yeah. So far, I wonder if it's does Dokkan, and again, like for all I know, these last 2 bosses could be like crazy hard, but I wonder if it's like they think it's like just because you have the turn limit, like that's why they said it's going to be the hardest event in Dokkan history. But we'll see, right? We are starting to get there. We're almost to the year 9 content, right? Like we're getting through year 8 right now. So we'll see. It's going to be we'll see until we're done. Really, at this point, I'm just excited to bring the big boys out, right? I'm ready to fuse. I'm ready to transform, get these gods going, get Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta out. But we're just like, we are trying to stack until we absolutely can't anymore. So it's like, that's going to be the goal for now. But I think once we get to year 9, that's when I'm going to bring the, okay, so he nullifies Blast. Good to know. But, I think once we get to like the year 9 characters, like we get to Beast Gohan, I think that's when we'll start like fusing and stuff like that. Because we've had 50 turns or 43, 44 turns to stack at this point. I think we're good. Yeah, that normal's going to do a lot. Yeah, 27 million off a normal, that's pretty good. And then Goku's going to hit him with the unrelenting kicks here. Should be fine. Again, we're just like, at this point, their role is just defensive stacking. Just because it's literally just reached the point where we don't need our floaters to do damage. They just need to not die. The 4s and the blues will the gods will take more than enough care of our dodging or our damage needs. So not worried about that. I guess one thing to note is Super Saiyan 4 Goku's super attack will be nullified. The 18 key. Not that we're going to get to it, but just something to point out. Just something to point out. 64 million from you. Okay. This is fun. This is a lot of fun. It's a bit repetitive, but it's unique, right? We've never had an event like this before. Okay. Type disadvantage, huh? For the gods. What are they at? They're at 9 million defense. I should be confident, right? Like, there's no reason for me to be like, oh no, they're not going to be able to handle that. They can handle that. We'll do this with you. Namek Goku is where potentially I am a little bit scared, because I just don't foresee us being able to do enough damage. You're at 700k. Yeah, that's not great. I think Namek Goku could potentially be a little bit of a problem here. Yes, okay. Getting that out of the way is huge. I think we're good. Again, I don't know. This could hit really hard. No. Unfortunately, no. No, sir. It did not hit hard. That's it's like, did it hit hard? No. But again, you have to keep in mind, it's like if the boss wants to win here at this point, they really do just need to tag one of my my slot 3 characters, because we have done a ton of emphasis on building up these guys. So we're not going to use Vegito until the last turn that we see him. I know that. And then again, when we get to, I think like Beast Gohan is when I'm going to be like, all right, it's time to transform. Like, let's go. Like we've been working a lot here. Let's transform. Let's get these big boy attacks that's in. Let's start putting in some work. Let Gogeta 4 go crazy. Let Vegito go crazy, right? Let the gods go crazy. So Namek Goku, I am a little bit nervous about. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're dead. We are 100% dead. Okay. A 1 hour run. Not bad. But that is all she wrote. We lost. So, assuming here that a miracle happens, I don't know. But I believe that is all she wrote, right? Oh no, we're good. Oh my god. Okay, Namek Goku, he clutched up. Alright, it's time to stop messing around. They're starting to hit. So, I don't know where the hell that came from, but we are not gonna let that happen. So, we're gonna do this. Okay, good to know. It takes one almost cell after all of that to just be like, okay, all right, Goku, I get it, I respect it. You did your thing, I appreciate it. But we are going to fuse, and we are going to continue. It's just like, hell no. We didn't come this far to lose. 145 million. 145 million. Yeah, is that enough damage? We just have this for free now? Okay, yeah, just 3 max damage supers. What is this normal gonna do? An 89 million normal. Okay. Yes. Because we're going to transform with the blues now. Yeah, okay. Yep, grab all these rainbow orbs. Yes. These are going to do a lot. This is going to do a lot. And then you're going to be able... You've been stacking for a while, right? What are you up to? God, I feel like it's like... Ugh. All right, blues. Yeah, so now we have a 3-turn limit on these, but they are starting to hit hard. That's fine. Yeah, you're not doing anything, pal. What are they up to? 122? Yeah. Yeah. Max damage, yeah. All right, cool. So, hopefully this is enough. That's, yeah. 86 million there. Unfortunately, we're done stacking, but I think these guys are doing enough damage at this point. I saw one oof and then like one goof, and I'm like, all right, enough. We'll start doing real damage now. But that is 40 turns of stacking. That's pretty impressive, right? So, yep, and just a casual, almost 1 turn here from the blues. Yep, just a casual max damage normal. Yeah. 49 turns of stacking is a lot, chat. It is a lot. And then that super is in slot 3. Okay. The play is this. We gotta hide Namek Goku, I think. Well, Gogeta's effective against all types. This is risky, but we're going for it. We're going for it. Because you're up to 134 million, you're effective against all types, you can crit, you can do all that fun stuff. We just gotta believe that they're gonna do enough damage here to the point where Namek Goku's not gonna see that. Oh, he's seeing it, no doubt. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, the risk didn't pay off. We are doing a lot of damage, though. Maybe? Maybe Super Saiyan 4 Goku's got it. And no, there's no way. There's no way. Ugh. Yeah, that's a tough spot, man. That is a tough spot for sure. I guess Namek Goku could dodge it. That's really all we got, though, unfortunately. We'll see, I guess. Yeah, that's not a ton of damage there, buddy. I would imagine this is over. Yep, making sure that we go out swinging. I like it, Namek Goku. Come on, if you dodge it, we're good. Oh, he's trying his best, man. He is like, I got you, bro. This is all me. Nice, bro. All right, what are you taking? Double digits? You never know. You never know. It's not the standby. Yeah, there it is. Damn. Okay, so that was our first try. Again, pretty far. We got really far. How far into did we get there? For a first try, that is not bad whatsoever. We did get about how many phases were left? We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got to phase 43 on the first try. We'll definitely be back for a stream to do that. But pretty good first try. Again, we'll take Namek Goku off the team next time, and I think we should be good. So let me know down below what you guys think of this event and all of that fun stuff. Again, I'm not trying to go for the clear here on the first try. We'll definitely do another video on this, but I appreciate everybody stopping by. Thank you if you did make it up to this point. I appreciate you a ton. Have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next one.